you're confused, right? So just get it right. I'm a Man City fan. In case you're confused, I'm a Man City fan. I love the club, love the football. Love Guardiola. I love the discipline that comes with the team, the hard work, the work ethic, right? So normally today I don't shoot. I'm not supposed to shoot today, but because of because today is special, that's why I decided to shoot. And because of what I wanted to talk about, I wanted to shoot this video and dedicate it to the great legend Pele of Brazil. I want to dedicate this video to as a tribute to him. It's kind of sad that during when Pele was dominating football, right? There's not a lot of media, or the media has not developed to the extent it is today. It has not developed to the extent it is today, because I feel that if it has developed, people will actually get to see what Pele did and why he is categorized as the greatest player ever by FIFA. When FIFA says they're the greatest player ever, like nobody can challenge that. So I feel if the media had developed, it would have been nice to just watch him like how we watch Messi, Ronaldo, right? So I want to dedicate this video to him as a tribute and some life lessons I learned from studying him. Studying what he did. Pele, like I said, he's FIFA said he's the greatest player, and the reason for that is if you look at Pele's stats, he has 1,279 goals in 1,300 and I believe 363 games. Understand? That is a lot of goals for that amount of games. It's a lot of goals. And then by studying Pele, I just came to, because I always heard his name. Pele, right? But then I started studying the human being. I just noticed that he seemed like a classy guy, a gentleman. He doesn't have a bad word to say to anybody. He's open and he talks with everybody, presidents, young people, old people. Like, he doesn't discriminate, and he doesn't sit on his high horse and say, "Oh, I'm the greatest, why are you talking to me?" And there's no ego to him. So it's just something that kind of caught my attention, because I know that when you are at that level, when you are one of the best players ever, you've won 3 World Cups back to back. I can't think of many footballers have won 3 World Cups back to back in a row. 3 World Cups back to back in a row. You understand? So I can't think of any footballer that has done that. So that's why, looking at that, you were expecting to have ego and, "Oh, I'm the best, nobody can say," but he doesn't. He even, I looked at his Instagram page when Brazil lost, and what I saw was what he wrote about, telling the team that it's going to be okay, that they tried their best and stuff like that. And then there was that rumor that was circulating that maybe that he died during the World Cup, but they don't want to say it because they feel if they say it, it's going to interfere with the World Cup and make it all about Pele instead of the World Cup, And so that is another conversation. I can't verify it. I just heard it. I read it somewhere here, there, So, but I just don't want to just talk about football. I want to bring, I want to use Pele's life, as an example for young people, young people to learn from him, learn the way he carried himself, the way he did things. You see, when you look at young people today, in Nigeria, what you see is that a lot of them want money. They want to be successful. They want to have money to either go shopping, buy the things they need, feel important. They feel money is very important. Money gives you power. You have more resources. You get more respect. You live a life that is free of all maybe a certain kind of challenge. So, and when you look at young Nigerian people that want this money, what some of them are about is they're looking for that job that people pay more for. It's like, okay, I want to be a millionaire, so it looks like music video is doing, people that sing make a lot of money, so I go and sing. Or I want to be a billionaire or a millionaire, but I realize that footballers make a lot of money, so I join football. So it's not even about whether I'm interested in football or whether I have a skill for it or whether I have what it takes to be there, you know. So, and from them, I've come to understand that the mistake a lot of young people make, and I hope they learn from it, is that if you look at Messi, you know, Messi carried the World Cup this month, you know. I love Argentina, I'm a Messi fan too, and I love Ronaldo too. So it's not like I hate Messi, love Ronaldo or something like that. It's not like I hate Ronaldo, love Messi. No, I love them both. I respect them. So what I'm trying to get at is, if you look at Messi, look at Ronaldo, look at Pele, right, and even Maradona, right. What you understand is that these people, they came from humble backgrounds. I don't know much about Pele. I mean, I can't really figure out whether he came from humble background or not. You know? But they came from humble backgrounds, and one thing that they did that they have in common is they developed their gift. They developed that gift that they have. They developed it to a point where they became the best, you know, or arguably the best. And it's by developing that skill to get to the point where they are viewed as one of the best, and that's where the money came with it. You know, it's like, I'm the best painter. Obviously, then I have to be making a lot of money, you know, because people that will need my services will be rich people. Because if you are the best painter and I want a sick painting done, you understand, then I have to come to you because you are one of the best, you know. So I feel a lot of young people miss that thing. Instead of them to develop their talent, you know, that area where they excel, develop it to a point where they are one of the best, they don't do that. Instead, what they do is they go out and they look for jobs or work that pay a boatload of money. Then they put themselves into it. Then they now try to get all the money. And in the process, listen, in the process, they are miserable. You know, in the process, they are miserable. They are in this job that pays a lot of money, and they are getting this boatload of money. But because they don't love the job, because they don't have what it takes, they are there collecting the money, they are unhappy, not fulfilled, but all they think of is, see, as long as I'm getting the money, that is okay. You know? So I think that young people today, what I feel that they need to do is that they need to learn to develop their talent. They need to find out that area where they are good at, you know, like Pele, like Ronaldo, like Messi. If you look at them, those guys never started chasing money. Messi loved football and he wanted to play and he wanted to be the best. Ronaldo saw football, he wanted to play and he wanted to be the best, and the money just came with it. You know, if you are the best in something, the money comes. And this is the message I hope young people learn that message. That all you need to do is, don't go put yourself in a position where you hate your job, but because they're paying you so much, you maintain it. No. What they need to do is learn to develop the skill you have, the talent. Learn to develop it, because that talent can take you very, very far. If somebody told Messi that from playing football he will be the most recognized, he will be a global icon, he will meet presidents, you know, he will meet presidents that want to do things for him, he will meet all manners of people, will he believe it? You understand? So what I want young people to do is that they should discover their talent and take the painstaking time to develop it. Develop it to a point where when you mention that craft, your name comes up. You are one of the best in that craft. When they talk about football now, what you hear is Ronaldo, Messi. They are one of the best, and that's why people pay a lot of money to keep them in their team. You know, so that is my message today, and that's what I want for us to learn from Pele's life. And then finally, when you are the best in your craft, have the humility to treat people well. Don't say because you are the best in your craft, then all of a sudden everybody is subjected to you. Everybody is your dog and you treat people bad. Show some class, you know. Treat people right. Be polite to people. Don't feel you have to go out of your way to hurt people. And that's why when you look at Pele, he just epitomizes that gentleman spirit. You know, So on this, that's what I saw. Try to be the best in your craft. If you are there, money is going to come. People are literally going to bring money and they'll be begging you to do something for them. And then, when you are the best, have the humility to treat people well, to try and do things for those who don't have the opportunity of being where you are. And that's what it is, and that's what I learned from Pele's life. You know, be a man, that people can see as a role model. You know, and that's very, very important. Very, very important. Because a lot of young people today, when they take success, all of a sudden their ego shoots up, then they start misbehaving and start doing all kinds of things for you to notice them. But that's not the case, you know. So this video, like I said, I dedicated to the great, the king, Pele, the best ever player. May you rest in peace. And I hope Brazil accept our condolences.